Couldn't just stop at one tip. Here's another hobby tip that I use. I've got a basic hobby saw here, nothing fancy, scroll saw, or whatever you want to call it. And here's another use for it when you're not using it is after I've just poured this silicone, mixed it up. I'm making a cast right now. And one of the tricks obviously we use when pouring is to hold at least 3 feet, 4 feet above to burst the bubbles from the stream. But obviously you can see, if we get in a little bit closer, we can see it bubbling up still a little bit. So I don't have one of those fancy machines that vacuums the air out of there, and maybe I'll build one of those scratch built someday. But the other thing is, bolt this down nice and safely to your scroll saw, turn it on, leave it sit there for about 5 minutes, and that should get most of the air bubbles out of there. It does a pretty good job. Most of my molds that I've worked with so far, and we'll give you an example. Here is, here we can see some bubbles coming to the surface there, but when we get to the base here and look into it, there's no bubbles left. So the bubbles might get to here, but aren't left in your mold. So just a quick tip, and also I found a great conversion guide online that converts square inches to milliliters, so you can actually just use the exact amount of silicone that you want to use, because this stuff can get expensive after a while if you do a lot of molding and casting like I do. And that is our molding trick of the day.